My game. Okay, get out the game. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get back in the application. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. That's so freaking. Why is our Zoom so freaking small?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers.
Hey guys, so it is finally time for me to update you on my full phone collection. Now, I can confidently say I think this is the biggest update we have had since the last time I have uploaded one of these videos to now. I have roughly like 150 phones here, maybe 160. Somebody can keep along and count as we go along here. But a lot of these phones you haven't even seen before because I've been buying some phone lots and such for resale, and then I end up keeping one or two of the phones. And then you'll see I went a little crazy doing those free phone deals from prepaid carriers. But yeah, so we're just going to get right into this. I hope you guys enjoy this. These take a lot of time to make. I mean, I've been doing this for like 2 hours just setting it up so far. It takes a while, but you know, these, I've said before, they're my favorite types of videos to make. They just take a lot of time and cause me a lot of back pain. So yeah, let's get right into it, starting up over here. Obviously, these are arranged alphabetically and chronologically, as always. So starting off with Apple. This is a iPod Touch, first generation. It is a 8 GB. This device does work. However, I don't have an old enough computer to flash this thing. It's currently stuck on the iTunes screen, and my Windows PC, I tried to put an older version of iTunes on, and it has some issue with like the iPod servers or whatever for restoring this thing. So it's currently just sitting in its current state. I do have a 2015 MacBook in the house. However, that's too new, like it's been updated too many times, so it won't flash this thing, because as far as I can tell, for these first generation iPod Touches, you need an actual version of iTunes to flash it through. Now it's through Finder on Mac OS, and that doesn't work with these things, so that's unfortunately just going to have to sit the way it is until I figure out something with it. Moving on, this is a iPod Touch second generation. That device I got in a phone lot on eBay. This one I got from the Target bin. You guys have seen this one before. It is a iPod Touch 16 gigabyte, second generation. I believe it's on like iOS 4.2.1. Yep. Yeah, works perfectly fine. I found this in the Target bin a long time ago. This is one of the finds that actually stuck around through me purging my collection. And so is this one. This is a iPod Touch third generation, 32 gigabyte. This one is on iOS 5.1.1. Works perfectly fine. Found it at Target. I think Jake Carroll was with me when I found this one. This is a iPod Touch 4th generation, 8 gigabyte, running iOS 6.1.6. This one I also found this one I found in the Wegmans bin. But yeah, works perfectly fine. This is another one stuck around for a long time. It's the one with the new house branding on the back, which is part of a college that's in the city where I am. This is a iPhone 3GS, black, 8GB. This one is on iOS 6.1.6, has a slight crack in the bottom there. I don't know why I'm shaking. But yeah, works perfectly fine. I got it in a phone lot not too long ago. I just hang on to it because it's my only iOS 6 one of these, and I actually used to use one of these on iOS 6 when I was in like 7th grade. This is another iPhone 3GS, black. This one is also an 8GB. However, this is the one I found at Target a long time ago. That's on iOS 4. It is 4.3.3. Non-downgraded, that's just the way it came when I got it. Oh, sorry about that, my dog was sneezing. Moving on, this is a iPhone 4S, 16 gig on iOS 9.3.6. This was my grandparents' or my grandma's old phone. She has since got a iPhone 6S, and now she has an 11 Pro. They're going to be upgrading soon. But this one they gave to me, and I've hung on to it ever since for nostalgia. Again, this is another phone that's been around for a while. And then this is my grandfather's old phone. This is an iPhone 6. It is a 16 gig. This is on whatever the fully up-to-date version of iOS 12 is. It's like 12.5.7 or something. But coming in here to the battery health, it has 100% battery health because he replaced the battery a few months before he stopped using this thing. So it still has 100% health, 16 gig, 12.5.7. AT&T originally, but it should be unlocked now because it's paid off. This is a iPhone 6S, 64 gig. Oh, I thought it died. Apparently that finger's not in this phone. Works perfectly fine. Found it at Target. Yeah, rose gold, 64 gig, running iOS 15.8.4. The battery health on this thing's pretty terrible, but it does work, and it's my only 6S, so I hung on to it. I might get a battery for it at some point, but frankly, for the battery health being so low, the battery life seems okay. Moving on, this is that's a T-Mobile phone. It's actually T-Mobile locked. It does have SIM restrictions. This is my old iPhone 7. I was actually talking to Jake Carroll a while ago, or no, a few days ago, about me still having this phone. Yeah, I do. This is my old iPhone 7 that I used to main from back in the day. This thing, I had to have the whole phone replaced twice. This phone has had the screen on it cracked 3 times. But it's still kicking along. I actually forgot I had this phone for like 2 years, and it sat dead in a drawer, so now the battery health is a lot worse. It's at 82%. I think it was like that in the last phone collection video, but yeah, nonetheless, it's, yeah. This phone is also on iOS 14, I think, still. Yeah, because I, again, left it in a drawer for 2 years and forgot about it and never updated it. This is another iPhone 7. This one is a 32 gig on iOS. This one is on 15, I think. Yeah, 15.8.4. It's a 32 gig. Oh, this one is SIM locked. I think it's SIM locked to Verizon. This one I bought so I could have a nice example